Keene froze. Falcon grabbed his cane and covered his face with his fan just as angry footsteps approached the wardrobe. Light sloshed back inside as the doors were thrown open. If he'd wanted to get caught in a compromising position, Falcon couldn't have done better if he'd planned it. No more than a few finger breadths worth of space separated him and Keene, so close that the fan covered both their faces. Before them stood two men. One, as previously described, looked exactly like the living embodiment of a candle. A shock of bright red hair struggled against whatever product the man had used to try and smooth it down. Freckles spattered his pale skin like countless tiny sparks, and he was impossibly thin, which only served to make him look taller than he already was. The man wore a suit in the same blue and brown check pattern as his employees, but the cut clearly defined him as the man in charge. Twigs, Varric had called him, but Falcon realized that might not be the name he went by in public. The man with him was another shop assistant, though this one wore a slightly different uniform than his comrades. It was nicer than the blokes they'd run into before, but not quite as nice as Twigs. Probably some middle manager, but if he was in on the scam, that might mean he was more dangerous as well. Twigs glowered, while Falcon and Keene stared silently back at him from behind the fan. "Out!" Twigs ordered, as he jerked a thumb behind him. Keene gave a surprisingly graceful nod, given the compromising position they'd been caught in, and glided out of the wardrobe. He took Falcon by the elbow and helped him down. The latter, not certain what else to do, began wittering garbled apologies in the high-pitched voice he'd established for his character. Falcon could just hear Camilla's words if she'd been here now. "Is that really what you think women sound like?" He was apologizing in his head already. Once Falcon's feet were on the floor again, with middle manager and Bits for Bob's owner glaring at them, Keene flashed a winning smile. "There we are, out of the closet now. I'm so proud of us." Falcon tittered a laugh, playing along with Keene's attempt to lighten the mood. "Oh, darling, you're so droll." Neither Twigs nor middle manager were amused. They continued to stare with eyes so cold and stony they could have been made of granite.